Hey, Steve Zick here. Welcome back to Polkzoo channel and the Guitarladder system and the Horace Hatchett Files. This is an incredible experience for me because I worked with Horace Hatchett probably 3 times when I was a young man. I'm 61 now. I think I worked with him when I was 16. Again, when I was about 21, when I was also taken from Joe Pass, and then I took from him again a couple years later. But you know, going through all this material, because I am offering the Horace Hatchett Files right now. They're $3.99. I sell them for $2.99. I'm going to do a few for $1.99, but just a few. This is a lot of work for me. Well, what I'm beginning to realize, and it's making my brain kind of tingle, as I'm going through some of this stuff, and I'm going through, and some of the stuff I'm presenting as is, I'm having to do a little bit of editing here. Some of the stuff I'm actually going to expand on, like I'll teach his study, and then I'll add to it. But what's so incredible, and I'm beginning to realize, maybe this is where I got some of this from my guitar, some of his stuff, it's like it makes you want to go somewhere else. Like you play it and it makes sense, but he keeps it right there at a point where your mind's kind of, oh, but I want to hear this. And then you kind of look for it. And I think my Guitarladder system has a lot of stuff that's very beautiful, smooth voice leading and things like that as well, and very musical. But I also do have some, it's all designed too to kind of stretch your mind and stretch your ear. But I'm just beginning to realize that I think I can see where, my Guitarladder stuff is all my own material, but I'm beginning to see some of, my mind has been searching for those tension and resolutions for years, the tension and resolution, and more of a sweet spot. I'm not saying that all of Horace Hatchett stuff is not sweet. There's definitely sweet, but I'm kind of beginning to see and understand now that it's been, 35, 40 years since I worked on his stuff, that I think some of it was designed to really get your mind to start searching for that tension and resolution. This is very difficult to explain. But anyway, here's the first study, and I'm spending a lot of time. I'm going to do a few more at $1.99. If you really want, this is no bullshit, man. If you really want to be the best guitar player and writer ever and really wake up your subconscious mind, your right brain, music is a right brain thing, get the Guitarladder system and the Horace Hatchett Files. That $400 is going to take you a long, long, long way. But anyway, I already did a video of the first part of this, so let me do the second part. Now, I did have to make a change on this first chord, but I love this. I love the change I made. This is a slight change over what he had. That's really nice. But again, the most important thing is not to judge the Horace Hatchett Files, just like don't judge the Guitarladder program. Just work it. But I think the Guitarladder program, like I said, has a lot of sweetness to it. There's a lot of things like this. A lot of studies that sound really sweet. Some of them might be a little more outside. But I'm seeing here, and there's a lot more Horace Hatchett Files to come, but I'm kind of seeing why so many people that study with Horace end up being pretty advanced players, because he got your mind like looking for that resolution. The guy was brilliant. Anyway, this was the first part. And it's very important not to overanalyze this. Then the second part was this. I love that, by the way. I think that's really cool. Like I said, leave your ego at the back burner. Music is a very gentle art. With the Guitarladder system and the Horace Hatchett Files that you just do the work, don't overanalyze it, okay? Just let your brain soak it up. You don't need to hit the A string there, the D string if you want, because with an A minor chord, it's kind of the sus or the 11, whatever, but you could hit it. You can experiment with it. For now, just skip the See, I want to add things to it. See right there, I wanted to resolve that. I think this was all by design with Horace. I think he was trying to I think he was leaving little places where your brain just wanted to come a half step down or whatever. Pure. I worked with the guy for years. I know that's part of it. And this is just the very tip of the iceberg. But again, those of you who've bought the Horace Hatchett Files or the Guitarladder system, if you're thinking about the Horace Hatchett Files, Very, very important with the Guitarladder system or the Horace Hatchett Files. Don't think. Put your ego on the back burner. You know, don't overanalyze. Don't get into paralysis through analysis. Just the people who've made, I mean, miraculous progress with the Guitarladder system have been people who just really subdued their ego and their left brain and just did the work very humbly. Just did it, listened, played, practiced, and the results are huge. Like, get your brain out of the way, so to speak. All right, take care.